What's going on, everybody? Better late than never. Holy smokes. I had no idea it was going to be this crazy. Oh, man. I'm going this way because that's where I was supposed to start this way. Yes, it is starting this way. Hell yeah. We're live, y'all. I know it's early. Early here in Laos. 7 o'clock. 7:15. You guys back home? Hope you can join. It is. The streets are packed. Wow. I didn't know at all it was going to be like this, but I'm stoked. Let's go. We're at the elephant procession, y'all. I almost had my camera set up. I had it like linked and the camera was saying like ready to live stream, but I was needing some kind of little URL thing to link it. I don't know. I'm trying to use my phone to be the internet, also the streaming platform, and man, it was that close to getting the camera. But we're gonna settle with the phone again today for the last time, and I'm gonna make sure I get the camera set up so that we can have like super high quality stream. But for now, we're headed towards the elephants where it's going to start. Hell yeah. It's full of people. A lot of people. Check it out, guys. Yeah, we definitely want to come get a closer look over here. Damn. Wow. I'm gonna have to talk really loud, won't I? I don't know. Isn't everybody here? I'm just holding my phone. That's why I really want to upgrade to a better setup so we can live stream properly, have a better quality stream, better quality video, not so shaky. Well, it'll be perfect if I can get it set up with my action camera that I used to film with. It'll be super nice. Man, look at this. Wow. Welcome to Luang Prabang. What a thing. Wow. So here on this day, this is actually before the official first day of Lao New Year. Tomorrow is the official first day of Lao New Year. And on that day, that's when everybody actually comes together and they clean their homes and they prepare everything. And then the real festivities start on the next day where people will start with the water fights and the blessing. There will be blessings on the day that they clean and everything and prepare things. But this is even before that. So tomorrow will be kind of the official start. For today, we have the elephant procession. Ha Sang. Ha Sang. A procession or a parade is called Ha Sang is the elephant. Wow, check this out. Elephant procession. Let's see if I turn it sideways. You guys tell me what it looks like. I'm going to turn it sideways. The phone and see how it looks.
สำหรับมื้อนี้เนาะสังแต่ละตัวก็คือว่าได้แต่งมาเนาะแต่งองค์ทรงเครื่องโดยความสวยสดงดงาม
How is it set up? Okay. Wow. Sideways. All right. We'll give it a shot. Take a look, y'all. Elephant procession. Wow. I thought I was a little late because I was really trying to get that set up with my GoPro, my DJI action cam, so we can have a better stream. Like I said, this close, and we made it. Made it. Let's check some things out here and see what we got.
เนาะสำหรับอยู่ทางหน้าพิธีนี่มันจัดแจงเนาะเคลื่อนย้ายออกก่อน
It is packed
เพราะว่า
here.
พวกเขาจะได้เปิดพิธีอย่างเป็นทางการก่อนก็เชิญเนาะบรรดาทานเคลื่อนย้ายออกทางหน้าพิธีนี้ก่อนเนาะเพราะว่าพวกเขาจะได้เปิดพิธีอย่างเป็นทางการ
He's gonna ask us all to clear out so they can officially start this ceremony, start this tradition here.
เคลื่อนย้ายออกจากทางหน้าพิธีนี้ก่อนเนาะ
Different ethnic groups over here. How beautiful. We got Hmong here. We got the Khmu ethnic group here. See the Hmong and Khmu ethnic groups, guys? I hope I'm able to show you guys clear enough. You let me know. Okay, I'm going to get the heck out of the way because I think it's going to start going down that way. I don't know. They blocked off the road over there, so they couldn't go that way. We'll see. Wherever it goes, we're following. For a minute at least, until everybody's sick of it. they got a little baby one over there. Oh man. Got him doing tricks and stuff. Baby elephant. Nice.
แล้วต่อไปประธานจะได้ชมการแสดงจากสร้างน้อยน้องมีชื่อว่าน้องน้ำตาล
Oh, the name of the little baby elephant is Namtan. You guys hear that? He's got special talents. Let's see what talents he has. Let's watch together. I'll translate for you guys. What's he going to do?
ปัจจุบันนี้เพิ่นกำลังเป่าแขนเนาะเป่าแขนใส่สวมสร้างมาเต้นไปพร้อมเป่าแขนไปพร้อมชื่อว่าเสื้อฟังง่ายเนาะสร้างตัวนี้
He's a really good listener. Is what he's saying.
คำนับแล้วตบมือให้น้องแดง
Really obedient. Oh. Sit down.
ปัจจุบันนี้กำลังยกค่าขึ้นเนาะถือว่าน้องก็เก่งเนาะเก่งไล่
เก่งลาย
คำนับเนาะคำนับการนำพักลัดยกขึ้นอีกขอเสียงตบมือให้น้องเต็มแน่
Clap your hands for Namtan. The baby's elephant's name is Namtan.
เวลาเฮียไปเนาะผู้ใดที่ว่าโอ้อยากจะส่งเสริมค่าอาหารให้กับน้องน้ำตาลเนาะก็สามารถให้ได้เนาะก็บ่ว่ากันเป็นอาหารหรือว่าเป็นปัจจัยต่างๆสิน้องก็สามารถทับได้เนาะเวลาเฮียเคลื่อนขบวนไป
He's allowed to take food as they do the procession.
แสดงความสามารถพิเศษเนาะชื่อว่าไล่น้องกับเฮ็ดบ่ได้เนาะแต่ว่าน้องเป็นน้องใหม่เป็นน้องใหม่เนาะชื่อว่า5ก็ขึ้นมาแสดงความสามารถ
That was terrifying. I don't know why. That was a
ชื่อว่าสำเร็จเนาะการแสดงสร้างคำพูดจากประธานที่ว่าได้รับสมสร้างน้อยคำพูดสำหรับต่อไปเนาะเจ้าหน้าที่พวกเขาเขี่ยทางหน้านี้ตัวหนึ่งเด้อเนาะพอจะได้เปิดพิธียังเป็นทางการแล้ว
Watch out for the giant poos. Oh, I need to share my referral link, don't I? Share a referral link. I don't know what that means. No, I don't. Okay, well, it told me to, but ignore
จากนั้น
that.
ในโอกาสนี้ข้าพ
Ignore
เจ้า
that.
ขออ
Whatever
นุ
just
ญา
got
ต
sent
จาก
by
ป
me
ระ
in
ธาน
the
การ
chat.
นำภาครัฐบรรดาพ่อแม่ประชาชนนักท่องเที่ยวทางภายในต่างประเทศเพื่อที่จะได้เปิดพิธีอย่างเป็นทางการข้อแสดงความเคารพและนับถืออย่างสูงเหียนมายังทานผู้นำภาครัฐที่นับถือและฮักแท้งมายังพ่อแม่ประชาชนพ่อแม่พี่น้องชาวนครหลวงพระบางแขกนักท่องเที่ยวทางภายในและต่างประเทศที่นับถือและฮักแท้งเพื่อปฏิบัติตามฮีต12ของ14ประเพณีอันดีงามของชาวหลวงพระบางบ่ได้ปะฮีตให้เสียมองบ่ได้ปะของให้เสียเศร้าในการลิ้นบุญปีใหม่ลาวฉะนั้นมื้อนี้ชาวหลวงพระบางได้พร้อมเพรียงหน้ากันอยู่ในสถาน
Happy
ที่
New
นี้
Year, everybody.
เพื่อ
Welcome
ที่
to
จะ
the
ได้
stream.
จัดทำพิธีสร้างเหียงเกิดขึ้นซึ่งเป็นประเพณีที่ได้สืบทอดกันมาแต่โบราณกาลในมื้อนี้แม่นมีช้างจากบรรดาแคมป์ช้างที่ได้เข้าร่วมมีทั้งหมด7ตัวด้วยกันมาจากแคมป์ช้างสบายๆบ้านหนุนสวาดจำนวน4ตัวมาจากแคมป์ช้างหลวงพระบางเมืองค่ายจำนวน2ตัวและมาจากแคมป์ช้างซาโตบ้านเสียงล้อมจำนวน
Just letting
1
everybody
ตัว
know where all the elephants are
ฉะ
from.
นั้นมีช้างเข้าร่วมทั้งหมด7ตัวด้วยกันซึ่งจะมีขบวนแห่จากส่วนน้ำพุเพื่อไปเฮียงเกยอยู่ที่ข้างวัดไม้สุวรรณภูมิารามและวัดเสียงทองซึ่งก็ได้รับความสนใจจากนักท่องเที่ยวอย่างขับขาหน้าแน่นฉะนั้นการจัดงานขึ้นในครั้งนี้ก็ล้วนแล้วแต่มีภาคส่วนที่ได้ให้การอุปถัมภ์จึงสามารถจัดงานครั้งยิ่งใหญ่คือแบบนี้ขึ้นได้โดยมีกลุ่มโฮงแฮมหลวงพระบางอินมีบริษัทน้ำดื่มมินิโรมีกลุ่มบริษัทอ่างทองรีสอร์ทน้ำอู่ริเวอร์ไซด์แคมป์ช้างหลวงพระบางบริษัทเนตนาคาศูนย์ความงามจำปาลิน
Alright, let's see where they're headed.
มี
I think
บริษัท
pretty sure we just go straight down the road to Wat Sien
ใน
Tong.
การ
Wat Sien Tong.
จัดงานขึ้นในครั้งนี้ฉะนั้นมื้อนี้ถือว่าเป็นโอกาสดีเป็นมื้อที่มีความหมายความสำคัญ
this will be cool to
เป็น
see
มื้อสิริมง
with
ค
all
ล
the ethnic groups.
ที่ได้จัดทำพิธีสร้างหิ่งเกยก่อนที่จะมาถึงสำคัญ
Well, I'm gonna go see if the coffee shop's open. Grab a coffee while they get ready to start the procession. I'm pretty sure it's just coming straight this way. Down the road, they'll start walking, and then the police will remove the barricade that's over at the night market, let them pass through, and continue on. Yeah, I smelt it a little bit. Yeah, I did. Just a little tiny whiff. And I got out of there. Time to go. No, man, it's so cool here right now. Jimmy actually asking, show on stage. Yeah, show the comment. Thank you. Thank you. So it's actually super cool here right now. I don't even know if it's in the 80s maybe. But we have the coolest weather maybe in the history of flipping New Year's. I've never seen it this cool. I've never been anything but dying on New Year's. Absolutely dying of heat. And there's been reports about how cool it's been. Unusually cool. But then also we have a storm coming in right now. And so it's going to be cloudy and rainy the next couple of days during New Year. And the low is supposed to be like 75 degrees. So I think it's in the 80s though right now. And I think it'll get up in the high today was supposed to be 75, but I don't think so. It's already above that. So it didn't get as cool as they thought, but how do I remove that? Let's see if I can get a coffee or if they're swamped. Over at Joma, they'll be swamped, no doubt. It is full out here, man. For good reason. How cool. I had no idea this was going on. I started asking around obviously for what I could do for a live stream and what was going on, and I found out about this. Oh man, I really want a coffee. I should have brought some cash with me. No coffee. All I have is my phone, which I can't pay for anything while I'm doing the live stream. I already ran into that problem when I tried to park. Forgot to bring cash. Dang it. I might pause the live stream to get coffee. Because this elephant possession has not started. Alright guys, I don't know if it's going to kick me out, but I'm going to get a coffee. I'm going to pay with my one pay, and it might kick me out for as long as it takes me to pay, 30 seconds. But maybe a minute. I'll be right back. But check this out. Pastries. Super delicious pastries. Definitely worth the $2 or whatever it is. Choma is a staple here in Laos. You'll find it all over. There's branches all over. And genuinely, their food is usually good. Most things you get, it's good. Coffee's good. See, people told me it was going to start at 6:30, so it can be quite difficult to get good information on events in Laos. You know, it really can be hard to get specific dates and times. So I thought I was going to possibly be missing something. I didn't know how big it was. I couldn't find much information online. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So I'm excited to see the people start the procession, see the different ethnic groups here in a second. Let's see if we'll get some more people to join. We can talk about cost of living while we're at it out here for those that are interested. We'll do cost of living. What it costs me is about different what it would cost me in the past or somebody else normal, not living so cheap like I did. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, I don't know how long I was gone, but I'm back. I got a number. I paid. Hey, Leanne, I just saw how your kind gesture. Thank you so much. It really makes a difference. Everybody, this week I finally was able to get some help and get a computer. You know, I got to pay people back. Namely my uncle. I got to pay him back, and so help us out. He's generous enough to get it for me down in Bangkok because I just can't produce good content for you guys with the 2015 dying MacBook that I had. It was on the fritz, like taking a day to process simple things. So that's why it took me so long to post. But now I've got a new computer. So please, if you can, check out my PayPal link, send a donation. I live for this, so I'm going to be putting out lots of content. This is what we do. That's what I think about every day. How can I make something that'll have some value for you guys? Because this stuff is super interesting to me already. It makes me smile. So I'm going to wait for this coffee out here. I don't want to go inside. I'd rather they can give it to me on the street. I'll just drink it right here on the street. So thank you, Leanne. I really appreciate your kindness. It really helps. It really does. Next thing is to fix this stream to make it super high quality, because I think we can do super cool things with the stream. Like I can take you guys to do stuff live, all kinds of different things with a better quality stream. It'd be really cool. Look at the streets, just packed. My goodness. Well, maybe I will go inside for a second, at least get my coffee. Oh, Jesus, that door opened way too easy. Alright. We'll go back to my spot. You guys recognize this spot? We did a live stream here last week, didn't we? Last time. Alright. Joma Coffee. Good old Joma. Get our coffee. While we're at it, why don't we talk a little bit about cost of living out here, if you're thinking about coming out here. Whether it be, let's say you're a tourist for a month. I'd say as an American tourist, wanting to be here for enjoy your stay, you're probably going to spend a lot more on your accommodation, because you're going to want a little bit nicer place, I'd assume, rather than just a simple guest house. So I'd take it from, if you have a simple guest house and you're not bothered by that, you could easily get around now for $300, $350 a month. If you want something nice, you know, then you're going to probably spend around $600, $700 a month, I would say, for your accommodation, which still not a whole lot. Not considering you're staying in nicer level guest houses or hotels at that price, $600, $700. You should be able to get nice places to stay. For somebody that wants to stay here long term, for rent cost of living, well, it can vary. You know, if you really want to live local, you could go as low as, I've seen places, houses for rent for $150, $200. You know, very, very low. A 2-bedroom house is $150 a month, but you pay up front for a year. So I personally paid $3,500 for the whole year. I have a 2-story home with 5 bedrooms, 5 baths, 2 balconies on either side of the house. So give you some perspective on that. Different places could have all things included, and other places you're gonna have to cover your utilities. I don't need to pay for my waste. I only pay for my electricity and for my water. And neither of those cost us hardly anything, because I don't have aircon. Now, if you have aircon, that's going to be quite a bit more. But even then, when I had aircon during the hottest time of year, before I acclimated to the weather and preferred not to use the aircon, I was paying probably $25, $30. Maybe you pay $50 at an extreme, really, really extreme, running it all day, every day during the peak times where I'm pretty sure it gets more expensive, like electricity, you know, during peak times and during the hot time of year when everybody's using it. So it's still your electric bill, running your aircon all the time. Now that's one aircon unit. If you have a bunch, then it would just, you know, you got to think about that. If you're going to run 2 or 3 aircon units in a bunch of different rooms. So I think when me and my uncle stayed together 1 month, when we were both running aircons, it was less than that. But we mostly ran them when we were, well, I ran it when I was asleep. He'd run it all day because he'd be in his room on his computer doing stuff. But yeah, so I just don't think you can expect to pay that much for electricity, despite people wanting to say it's pretty expensive out here. Water, very cheap. Our water bill is like $10. You know, you can't base it off of my water bill. Our water bill, I don't think it's really hard for people to base off of mine. But I don't know how we use much more water than anybody else. But It's been like $10, if that. So, not even that. Was it $5? $5? Yeah, it's ridiculously cheap that I almost forget how much it costs. They're starting the procession, so let's go outside and see if we can. Well, we don't really have a choice. We'll catch up with them, no matter what. I'll get my coffee and yeah, we got it. It's coming. Let's get a little bit of sugar for this coffee, and then we'll head to the procession. They just started. I'll just go outside so we can watch it. I'm just gonna put some sugar in here real quick. Oh, sorry guys. Let's get this day started. Stir the coffee and we're out the door so we can watch us say goodbye. Okay, let's go. Everybody's following along, eh? Still got some ethnic groups coming. That's good. We didn't miss all of them. It's only a second. We'll go walk down though for sure. We'll walk. This is the Hmong people. Hmong ethnic group. What else we got over there? What other ethnic groups we got over there? Umbolisat. No, that's not the ethnic group. Son Pao Kamu. We got the Kamu over there. Kamu. I have not talked about the retirement visa. It's simple. Contact the visa agent. They'll get your information. It will be less than $600. That's the guy I use. Oh, the baby elephant's doing tricks. I got the baby elephant over there doing tricks again. But as far as the visa, it's super simple. Some agents charge way less. My agent charges around $600, but you don't pay until you get the visa. So super simple. You don't need to have proof of income or any of that stuff. You just provide your information, some pictures, and pay for the visa. And then you're good to go for a multiple entry 1-year visa. That's good coffee. Joma. It's pricey like you'd expect one of these shops to be, but it's pretty good. Oh man, somebody's got their drone up. I wish I'd brought my drone. No, I don't, because we're doing a live stream, but I will do that tomorrow. I didn't anticipate to be able to use my drone much over the new year because of the heat and the smoke. But with the rain, the weather, it's cooled down and there's not that much smoke and it's not hot. All right, finish my coffee quick and then we'll start walking. I'll finish this quick and we can start walking. Because this is a procession, right? So we're gonna head down to the temple called Wat Sien Tong. Man, that's good coffee. We do have exceptional coffee in Laos because there's a lot of coffee that's grown at very high elevations in the mountains, so they produce a very delicious, pure Arabica coffee here. And I started to make a video on that, but the coffee plantation was so busy. I went and filmed the coffee plantations. I hope to be able to finish that video about Lao coffee. almost finished. Oh, hi, hat. Giving some attitude. Old Procession's gone down the road. One second. All right. Clean the coffee. We're back. Leanne, I got your kind donation. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear me. I was going on about how much that helps. And yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. In the early stages of YouTube, I don't think anybody really knows unless you tried to do it. You don't really make anything. So you're really dependent on donations and trying to figure out how you can get more subscribers and more people watching. Improve your content, of course, but it's tough going in the beginning, and so it really helps. Any donations really help to make more videos possible. I do what I can with whatever I have here. I put it, whatever I got into doing this. I love doing it. Let's keep going. Let's follow the procession. It might get absolutely mad down there, though. Look at the crowd down there. You know, I might have to do a little shortcut, swing around to the temple, and catch them on the other side. I don't know if we'll be able to walk here soon. You can follow behind, but it's going to be elephant dung for sure here in a second. We're going to whip through the night market, or what do you want to call it? Morning market, night market, this alleyway over here. See if we can. I don't know. It might be packed. There's a lot of pretty girls this morning, y'all. There's a lot of pretty girls. In general, you just don't. I don't know why I hesitated to say that, but in general, I'd say in Thailand, you walk around and you see people everywhere all the time. Laos is not as populated, I guess, so maybe that's why you just don't see as many people out and about. So when there's festivals, you get to see all the folks come out. Beautiful girls from all the different ethnic groups. Wow. It is really busy this morning. I'm surprised. I'm going to get this set up with my camera so we'll have a proper live stream. By the way, this is not going to be our only live stream for New Year. I wanted to do this because it's been way too long since we had a live stream. I'm trying to do it every week, but it just, the time flies by before, you know, it's been more than a week. So I wanted to get this one in this morning for everybody. And then we're going to do one, I get my camera set up properly. We're going to do one with the full-on party going on. Full-on New Year celebration. I don't know if it'll be in the next few days, though. I don't know, tomorrow, maybe, you know, the next day. We'll see. But I'll let you know. As far as cost of living, let's talk cost of living as we take our shortcut through the morning market. Morning market is not too bad. We can cut through here and catch the parade on the other side. So I'd say for a normal person coming to Laos, you're gonna probably eat a lot more Western food, most likely, you know, unless you're Lao American or you've been eating Lao food a long time, you probably eat a lot more Western food. So your cost of living is going to be quite a bit more. Do you cook at home or do you eat out most meals? That's another big one. Like, because you could easily spend, hey, stay. You could easily spend 10, 15 bucks on a meal every time you go out, eat at a restaurant here in Luang Prabang, whether that's Lao food or Western food, 10, 15 bucks. Or you could spend 2 bucks, 4 or 5 bucks, or even less than that if you buy stuff and you cook meals at home. So I'd say the average person would spend 1,500 bucks. I don't know how you can spend that much, even if you're eating at restaurants and treating everybody all the time in a month here. I ate here the other day in the morning. This Chinese place. It's very authentic, very good. I'll have to bring you here. It's about the same price as in China, unfortunately. So it's a little expensive for compared to Lao food. What do you want? They want like 50, 60,000 for a plate of food. 280, something like that. Yeah, it might even be more than what I paid in China sometimes. But we're on the tourist. But this street is interesting because like idea. Who are you? So, Scotland. And we ate kapoon here. I filmed that. We ate, uh, what is it even called in English? We're not going to call it anything in English. We're going to call it kapoon. It's Ah, man. I'm sorry. I lost all internet connection. I can't figure out why, other than maybe because I got in the middle of the city where there's so many people. I don't know what happened. But I was walking through the morning market and my internet just went black. I couldn't use anything. So I'm wandering around trying to fix it so I can talk to you guys on this live stream. Nothing happening. Where are you guys headed? It goes down to Sientong.
Yeah, that's what we thought. But which route? Did it go back up?
No, it goes that way. It started down there, so it's gonna head.
But they turned into this temple ground.
I don't know why they stopped there, but they're supposed to be going to
Down to Wat Sian.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down through the main.
Yeah, all the way down through the main road.
We were in. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had a.
What happened?
We had a bit of a accident coming across the motorbike bridge on the e-scooter.
Oh my god.
Stupid on my part.
We christened it. We christened the scooter. It's okay.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
Hello. Don't do that. Don't hurt yourself on a scooter, man.
Yeah, I got the live stream going, but it just completely blacked out over there. I was in the morning market because the roads are packed with people, so it's like a shortcut through the alley.
Yeah.
Going to the morning market and nothing. And I just finally was like, well, I guess I'll have to leave this area and start walking down here to
I was
kind of
surprised
detour from the crowd.
They went into the museum grounds,
right?
And but the road's still closed off, so we just thought we'd just walk and see. Now we're being christened by the rain. Early morning rain.
Clean your wounds.
There we go. Yeah, get in there.
Are you guys gonna try to go check it out over here?
No,
we'll
go back that way.
All right, let's go this way.
Yeah. We'll go that way.
Yeah, I got here, which I thought was late, but you know how it is in Laos.
Well, I shouldn't say. It was 7:30, 8ish maybe.
Lala told me 6:30. I tried to find online any information. You know how it is in Laos. It's like the date and times are.
We
struggled to find.
Lots of references. 7:30.
7:30 is what they said.
Yeah.
I was looking all over for a reference.
Yeah, so we were here.
Year.
We were here right at 7:30, and got set up across from the National Museum. And then the elephants turned down at the first entrance to the museum.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, maybe they're going to go to the back road because the route is not plainly described anywhere.
Imagine that.
Well, they'll tell you where the start and end is,
yeah.
But there's all kinds of different ways to get there. So
I guess I should introduce you guys that are watching.
Yeah.
Dan is moved over to Laos. He loves watching all kinds of Lao content. Loves Lao, learning the language, the culture.
Lao.
Yeah. So
Jessica's moving here.
Jessica
What's up?
also moved here, so if you see us around the city, say hi.
Hey.
Beautiful here.
It's raining on New Year's. This is usually what's coming off of your body at this time of year.
Yeah, this is unusual.
It's crazy.
It's welcome.
You didn't bring your umbrella, though, did you?
No. So we'll be okay.
We're gonna come back around this way. Why did we turn though? I don't know why I turned. We might not be able to take a left, depending on the crowd. Hopefully, there's not too many people. We can take a left.
Oh no, there's not very many people at all. And the rain may dampen spirits. See, we figured that they were going into the temple, the museum.
This is the museum here, guys.
And then we cut through the back, baby.
We just walked a loop like around the museum from the morning market. I've not even been in the museum yet, sadly enough, because it's got very specific hours. Like it's open for an hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning, and an hour and a half after lunch or something like that. Yeah.
The fact that we don't have any broken bones in the first place, and then you trip and then you break a bone. Don't do that.
That's all I need.
Did you come off of the track?
Yeah.
I was just like,
and then I miscalculated how big that lip was from the wooden track back onto it, and I tried to hit it or get back up on it. Yeah. And there's no way it was working.
So we'll just go around
it looks
next
a lot
time
worse
until we.
Than it is.
Oh yeah, it's not that bad.
But that wooden track is funny for everybody. It's like pushes you. Funny.
Oh yeah, it does. And
I went over on a bike and it scared the absolute
treacherous
shit.
when it's wet. You know? Here we go. Now the people are throwing back.
Oh, I thought it was much easier on the bicycle. The wood, the way the track is, maybe it's just because of the way wood is, but you go across this bridge here, this wood bridge, and it like shifts your weight and pushes you funny, makes you feel like you're gonna go off the track.
You're trying to keep your eyes ahead, and then you're like, oh no, it's crazy. Oh, perfect timing.
I think we made it at the right time where the processions. Aha! We did a nice little skip around. You're gonna see people maybe dressed up in their gear for New Year, ready to play in the water. So here it comes. Nice. Well, hopefully everybody's back. We made it.
Perfect timing.
You see the Hmong girl, the Khmer girl on the other side. Outside of Laos, these are the two biggest ethnic groups. And you'll meet Hmong and Khmer people everywhere you travel around Laos. Where'd they go? I'm gonna stick with them, I think. Dan's headed back to 20th. Just got like bamboo. It's just playing within its mouth. This one's got his little bamboo it's hanging on to over there. Wat Sin Tong, if we want to go there, we're gonna have to go before the crowd. It'll be 2 packs, but oh, there's the baby one again. Baby elephant. A little kid. Oh, he's so happy to feed the elephant. People are getting real close to this elephant. All right, we're gonna get swallowed up by the crowd. Here it comes. Hmong, Khmer. That's it. Seen the procession now. And we've entered the main street of the historic zone. And we're walking down it to start. Took a shortcut through the morning market. But we're now starting like where we get the main street of restaurants and bars, and it's just a beautiful area to be. The traditional, the temples that have been here for hundreds, thousands of years. Not hundreds of thousands, but hundreds, if not thousands. This area, and this traditional Lao fusion with the French architecture. Lao French fusion of architecture. Check out the buildings, y'all. I think Dan stopped in. He's gonna need some supplies. They got work. Pharmacy. Here you guys go. Something for you to check out in Laos. If you ever need anything, it's not gonna cost you much. I know a lot of people get really scared when they think about healthcare, but think about this. If you got anything you need antibiotics, you don't gotta go to a doctor and spend any money. Just come to your pharmacy. I do think it really helps you to be more aware of what you're putting into your body rather than relying on any doctors. So figure you can get most things over the counter here, and it's a fraction of the cost. Unless you have serious medical needs, you can go to Udon in Thailand or Bangkok. Other than that, for people thinking about staying here long term, you're going to be able to solve most of your needs for extremely, extremely cheap here. They really got into a nasty little accident there. They clean themselves up. I wouldn't recommend a motorbike for a lot of people unless you're willing to go through the learning curve that it takes to get good enough to drive them on these roads. Like, I grew up doing a lot of this type of stuff and have rode bikes a long time. So these roads aren't easy even then. So you're gonna take some falls. Just have to be aware of that if that's your decision. You're ready to take those falls and or just chill, take a taxi, walk. It's not very expensive. I don't want to discourage people because a motorcycle is by far the best way to see this country and anything around Asia. However, a lot of people, you got to be very, very careful. You're going to get hurt. This is my friend's shop. Hoot. It's got a beautiful restaurant here. And we'll be here most likely in the next few days. That's where,
place at night.
this is where I think we'll most likely be doing the live stream with the full-on New Year celebration going. This street will be packed with people. You won't be able to move. It'll be a full-on water fight, rain or shine. Now, I don't know if it's gonna hurt my channel because when I have copyrighted stuff on my channel, they knock you and don't want to promote your content. Before I was of the mindset of I'm doing everything super authentic. I want people to experience the real thing. But then, they destroy your channel if you put out copyrighted stuff. They won't promote it in the algorithm. Otherwise, I would show you guys everything, which is why I'm making an app and whatnot so that we can share things more freely. But we'll see. I want to have this live stream for the whole New Year celebration. I don't know what it's going to be like. Obviously, it's going to be filled with music, and I wonder if it'll be so much music going on that I'll be able to avoid the copyright, and it'll all just be like clashing together, and it won't be able to pick anything out. But I doubt it. I have a feeling that whatever I live stream for that day, it'll be copyrighted. So hopefully, we can get some donations, and people can enjoy whether or not it makes any money. You're welcome, Leanne. I'm always happy to share. It's fun to do the live videos. I think it's a totally different experience. It's not so bad. I can do this. There's no music going on right now that can get me in trouble. So I'd like to do more live. Show you guys the hustle and bustle at night. But I got a lot of ideas for live, so we're going to be able to do a lot of cool things. We'll get it set up properly. Might see if these guys want to grab some breakfast. Did you guys have any breakfast?
Yeah, we had chocolate right here.
Oh, yeah?
But, I'm going to eat again if I can track down my daughter.
I'm starving. Figure I'll get some breakfast while we're out.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, she got down here.
Yeah. I got a couple of bandages.
I don't know how to explain it. It's just such a nice atmosphere to see everybody come out and the city alive. It's a beautiful place to be. You have complete peace of mind in Laos. And when you want to turn up the volume, you can find a good time with people. But in general, it's very quiet, peaceful. So it's fun to change it up, have a festival.
Yeah, just for this.
Here. Why don't you do that first? I'm gonna probably need two in retrospect for both my knee and arm. So.
Okay.
I absolutely love it.
How cool is that?
I love it. This is just the most amazing.
So Dan, what's special about Luang Prabang? Why come to stay in Luang Prabang in your retirement? Why would you come all the way to Laos?
Yeah.
There's so many places you could go in the world.
Oh yeah, in fact that's true. I could go anywhere. I think it's the people.
The
People are just the most gracious. I've been all over the world, and I can only think of a couple of places where the people are as gracious as they are here in Laos. Never met an unkind person. They're very concerned and very happy. It's just they have great heart, and I love it.
So you feel safe, being that you're retired,
absolutely,
wandering around all at night, going to random places, cities.
Absolutely. I have never felt a moment of trepidation about anything. It's just an amazing place, and then, like I say, everyone is just so nice, and we've met so many great people.
Already.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And you know, I'm working on improving my language, so
Right.
that always helps. If you even attempt to speak the language, you're going to be regarded in a little different manner. They're going to be that much more open and friendly and accommodating to you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I love it.
I'd say it's like they roll out the red carpet for you if you even attempt to have the most basic of Lao.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely
And my
roll out
Lao
the red
is
carpet.
my Lao is not that good yet, but they all tell me that my pronunciation is very strong, very good, and that my understanding of the Lao idioms are really good. And then I was telling somebody asked me why I wanted to spend a lot of money on a certain thing, and I told him, in Lao that a happy wife was happy life, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, you do speak good Lao." So yeah, it was really fascinating. I love it.
Gal says Happy New Year, Dan.
Oh, Don Gal, how are you doing? Love it. Wish you were here with me.
Let's get in. Look at all this. We got everybody enjoying the cafes in the morning.
Only 3 elephants came out of the museum, and there were like at least a dozen that went in.
Really?
Yeah. They didn't get your helmets on. So I don't know what the rest of them are doing. They say it's always a challenge to figure out what's going on here in Laos.
Yeah. You play things by ear.
Yeah, they're not too concerned about, any kind of structure to things. Just open young, see what happens.
There's no like fear of missing out. They're like, no, whenever we make it, we make it. They're not like, oh, it's gonna break my. They're gonna be angry because they missed some part of it. They're like, man.
There's absolutely no stress here.
No stress at all. It's like no matter what, they're with their friends, their family. They're gonna continue to enjoy time with each other. So they're not stressing the little stuff like that. Man, it's gonna be a New Year's celebration. I can feel it. It's in the air. We're gonna head out towards Guangxi Falls for one day. I think show you guys how people do it at home. Probably tonight, actually. I think they bought a goat to be grilled. We're gonna head out there, and then tomorrow a lot of the traditions start. We're definitely gonna come see the Miss Luang Prabang, the parade. So they have the pageant here, which they call Nang Sang Khan, which is like Miss Luang Prabang, Miss America, Miss Laos, Miss Thai, Miss Luang Prabang, if you will, and then they're in the parade. So we're gonna do all kinds of stuff. Stay tuned. No stress, Le Pen, no stress. It's that everybody kind of is in together, When you have everybody not stressing about stuff, you just realize, wow, why were we all in such a hurry and stressing about all these things that don't matter?
Oh yeah, it's not blood. It's like iodine.
Real peace of mind out here to just
That looks nasty.
free your mind, do what you really want to do. Put your energy into good things.
Oh yeah, like you're on a movie set.
We bandaged up. We ready to roll.
No, it looks even worse. It's
making it look worse now.
It's just iodine.
This is what happens in Laos. These roads are not easy.
Nope. We learned our lesson. That's right.
Well, I think you got to take your lumps and your bruises.
Yeah. Just shake it off.
Shake it off. Openyang. No worries. Openyang. Wow. Beautiful girls. Where are they from?
Yeah, you need to make sure that you're very dry though, because it's not
don't know. Sometimes these girls look like they're mixed because they go do a bunch of stuff. And you're like, are they Thai or Lao? And sure enough, they are. Kind of look maybe like kind of mixed or Indonesian or I don't know. They change their facial structure with plastic surgeries. I need a toilet and we need some food. Have we come to an end of the stream, guys? I think we might be coming to the end of the stream. I hope we brought some value to you guys today. That's all I think about. I know I want to share stuff, but I have to think. When I first came out this way, what is it that made me wide-eyed and smile and just filled with enthusiasm and curiosity? I try to think that way when I'm thinking about what to film and what to create for you. So until next time, thanks for joining, guys. I'm gonna grab some breakfast. We'll see ya. Happy New Year.